Welcome to C programming. To check the prime number, whether a given number is prime number or not, we'll use the factorization method. That is, we'll find the factors of the number and then count the number of factors. If the number is exactly 2, that means number of factors are 2, then it is a prime number. Otherwise, it is not a prime number. For example, we'll take the number n equal to 5. We'll divide the number 5 with all the numbers from 1 to 5, and if 5 divisible by 1, 5 percentile 1, yes, it is divisible by 1, and 5 percentile 2 divisible by 2 or not, no. So like that we'll divide the number, given number, with all the numbers from 1 to that number and check how many factors are there. 5 percentile 4 is also no. 5 percentile 5. So 5 percentile 5, percentile is the operator in C which finds the remainder. The remainder is 0 means it is divisible. So it has got only two factors, 1 and the number itself. So it is a prime number. In this way we can check. So for this we can write a for loop to iterate from 1 to that number. So that is, we can write like this: for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. So this for loop will iterate from 1 to 5. Now we can write the condition, that is, if n percentile I, so I is a number from 1 to 5, is equal to 0. If n percentile I is equal to 0, so we'll check the remainder is 0 means it is a factor. If the remainder is not 0 means it is not a factor. So what we'll do is, if n percentile is equal to 0, we'll increase the count. We'll say that a factor is taken. So before that we have to make count equal to 0. So if this number of count is equal to 2, then the number is prime number. Otherwise, not a prime number. So we'll write one more condition outside the for loop. After completing the for loop, we'll check whether number of factors are 2 or not. So for this, we'll see the program. We'll start with the include stdio.h and then int main. Uh, we'll declare the variables before we use. The variables which we are using are n. N is a number to be checked for prime, and count to count the number of factors. Then I is the iterative variable. So printf some message to enter a number to check the prime or not, and scanf to read the number, that is percentile d ampersand n. And we'll start with the count equal to 0. Why count equal to 0? Because initially there are no factors, that way we take. And then we write a for loop here. For I equal to, from where to start? We have to start from 1, and ending is up to n, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Now we'll check the condition. If n percentile I is equal to 0, count will be incremented. So these two, if you want, you can put it in flower brackets, otherwise also it works. So under for loop, The if condition is checked. If condition is true, the count will increase. So after the for loop is ended, then we have to check whether if count is equal to 2. We are checking whether number of factors are 2 or not. If count is equal to 2, we write that, we'll print the message that the given number is prime. Percentile D is prime number. So percentile D, which one you are taking? N. Else printf percentile D is not prime, comma N. And then we'll close by typing return 0 and then semicolon. Now we can check the output. So there are errors. Printf spelling is mistaken. So enter the number to check. For example, I give 11. 11 is prime number. And give 9. 9 is not prime number. Give 1. 1 is not prime number.